friends, and welcome to Across the Waves. I'm Vicky, and also welcome to my channel. So each Sunday, Robbie from Creations in Paper and myself create a project with a particular theme or the same theme throughout the month. And this month has been the good old thumping technique. So today I'm going to be using the Tim Holtz Halloween stencil. I'm not going to be using the stamp set this week. That's the stencil there. We're going to be using Enjoy the Moment. It's an old Stampin' Up stamp set, as well as a couple of markers and a couple of ink pads. Now let me see if I can find them. I think it was that one and the sand dunes from Altenew. I think it's this one. Yes, grey granite. Okay, and we're also going to be trying a couple of different things. Don't know how it's going to work, but we'll soon know, eh? Now, I have pre-done a little bit of stuff, including the stamping and that, but I'm still going to show you how I did it. Okay, now I've got a few different images here, or sentiments. Not too sure what we're going to use, but we'll put those aside somewhere and we'll go from there. Okay, so what we're going to do is do our images, eh? So I'm going to bring in this image here. These are different, I think they're supposed to be coffee plants. I don't know, but I don't drink coffee, so I'm not up with it. I've got a little dog here at the moment and she's playing up something fierce. So what we're going to do is ink this image up. Just tap, tap, tap. Grab a marker. Now you can use any marker from any company that you have, and we're going to I'm just going to go out and see what she was doing, but she seems to have settled. We're just going to grab the brush hand and we're going to, I want to tap it that way. So we're just going to tap, lightly tap our image, huff, and stamp. Now I do hold it for a couple of seconds longer than usual. There you go, and that is our image. It's really pretty actually. It's a nice way of adding colour to your images. Okay, so that one's done. Marley, quiet please. Okay, then we're going to use this one. Now I'm doing this one in grey granite. Okay, so we'll ink this up. Just tap, tap, tap. Doesn't have to be too heavy. And we're going to grab basic grey, hey? And again, it's the brush end. And once again, oh, she's playing up something. And we're just thumping our image. Now you can add a different another colour if you wanted to. But in this instance, I'm just going to keep with the 2. And again, I'm just pressing down and holding just that little bit longer. And look at that. Actually, I think that's the wrong colour. What are you doing? You're playing up something fierce. Yes. Now she's coming to sook. Okay, we're going to change that colour. Go and sit down. Go and hop on your bed. I'm trying to do this work. Go and hop on your bed. Yeah. Go on. Go and hop on your bed. Good girl. What are you playing up about? Good girl. Okay. Let's do that again, hey? I'm just going to stamp off. I think this will be a better colour. Bring in your basic grey again, or whatever colour you would like to use. And I'm just going to go down this way. I'll tell you why in a minute, and you'll see why. So we're just thumping it. Randomly. You don't have to go down the stem if you don't want to. Huff on it. Oh, that's much better. Now I went down the long way because they've got little shadows going down this image and down here as well. So I wanted to go in the direction of those shadows. So that's what that looks like. We could have added more, and we could have added another colour if we wanted to, but we're just I'm just going to stick with the 2 colours, and that's the first one we did. Okay, and then what I've done is I fussy cut. I thought I fussy cut 2 images. Yeah, I did. Okay, so I stamped 2 of these images and I fussy cut all 3. Okay, then we are going to start experimenting. So I thought what would be nice is if we grab a panel of white, grab our stencil and our ink for sand dunes, grab a blender. This one is a, if I can get the packet off, Altenew. Tap, tap, tap. Marley, quiet please. Sorry about that. And we're going to lightly sponge randomly. It's school holidays here, and this little dog comes from across the road, and I think she can hear the kids. Marley. Just like that. So we'll move that again. And I'm also looking after another dog who is a barker. And I'm trying to teach her not to bark. And we'll just do one more up here. So I'm just randomly sponging over this stencil. So there's no rhyme or reason as to what area we're doing. And I think that'll be okay, eh? I'll put that aside, close that up. And what I thought we might do is, instead of layering it onto another colour, we're going to grab our ink pad. Marley, we're going to, because this is a linen ink pad, we're just going to lightly add colour down the side, eh? Now just be very gentle because you don't want to rip your ink pad. And this will add a little bit of colour, giving you a little bit of definition. And that's all we're going to do. And I don't mind that actually, so it's going to be placed on there like that. And that's just another way of adding colour without adding a layer. Now you could have embossed this if you wanted to, but I'm going to just leave it straight plain white. I've got a crumb cake base card. That will add this to, So we'll just put that there like that. Okie dokie, so that's done. Then what I thought we might do, instead of adding dimensionals on the back, I've grabbed a piece of cardboard, okay? And we're just going to layer it up with this piece of cardboard. It was just scrap that was laying around, and I thought, you know what, why not use it? So I've just cut it about probably 1/8 of an inch less than what the white panel is. Okay, whoops. There you go, just like that. And that's layered up. So that we can then put this onto our card front. Just another way of adding a bit of dimensional without adding foam tape. There you go, look at that. We could have stenciled around our white card as well, but I'm happy with that. Then this piece is what we stamped, and I've fussy cut out, and we're going to pop this up, eh? I'm just going to grab some dimensionals. Quiet on the home front now. I always worry about that because she's always usually up to no good when it's quiet. And I think we will just add a little bit of glue down the stem if the glue comes out. There you go. Sort of in the middle. So the bottom is glued down, and then I've just raised the top, eh? And we will pop these two beans up as well. Now what we could have also done is randomly stamped the coffee beans around this panel or around the outside card as well. but I'm just going to leave it like it is. 1. We'll put that one there, right? Then I've got a couple of sentiments that have already been cut out, stamped and cut out. I don't even know where they come from, actually, to tell you the truth. So what else have we got here? Congratulations. And just a note. Let's do happy birthday, eh? And we'll just put that about there, I think. And we might pop this up, eh? What's this little one say? Hello? Oh no, thanks. Okay. So we're going to pop this up, which means I'm going to cut a small piece. Won't even be too thick, but we'll soon find out. Oh no, that's okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could have added another panel onto this sentiment to give it a little bit more support, but I think it's got enough support. So we're just going to put that there like that. Yep. And I grabbed some twine, and I thought we may add a little bow, eh? You don't have to if you don't want to. If it's for a male, you could just tie a knot or leave it off. But I mean to say, you could still do it for a male anyhow with a small bow. And I think we might just put that there, eh? So let me grab some glue dots. Now, when I'm using twine, with my glue dots, I tend to roll it over so that you aren't seeing, sticky little devils, the glue dot from behind. Okay, and I don't have a good pair of scissors, but fingers crossed. And that is our card. I don't even think we'll add bling to this one. I think we'll leave it just as it is. It's a clean and simple, easy one. So that's our thumping technique for today. Don't forget to click on the link below to check out Robbie's project. And there's also a link to my blog with more details about today's card. Okay, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time, eh? See ya. Hooray.